Hey everybody, and welcome back to another park bench highlight of all the businesses in Senoia. Really excited for today's interview with Melissa. She's the manager of the Woodbury shop here in town. It's also known as the official Walking Dead store. So
The only one.
the only one. So I'm excited for a unique interview today, and appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day to talk about an awesome store. So Melissa, why don't you tell us a little bit about the history of the Woodbury shop, how it started, and we'll go from there.
Okay, well, Woodbury Shop started 2013 down the street in a little where the ice cream fudge shop is now. And outgrew that in about a minute. So then we've moved over here across the street to 48 Main and been here ever since. And gosh, we just get visitors from the whole world.
Right.
It's crazy. Every
Right.
day. It's still, I've been here 6 years and it hasn't hit me yet. Wow, did you realize how tiny and sweet this town was before you came from Thailand?
Right. That's crazy. We'll get back to the other stuff. But what are some of the coolest people you've met, or people that have come the farthest distance to come to Senoia and come to the Woodbury shop?
A honeymooning couple from South Africa, and I said, "Oh, well, you're going on to Nashville and Louisiana, somewhere." No, Senoia.
Wow.
It's what a privilege
Yeah.
to live here, right?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Then why don't you tell us a little bit about what's in the shop? I mean, I know in the intro I caught some of the stuff upstairs, but it's a really cool idea. It's not just T-shirts and mugs. It's kind of a museum as well. Maybe tell us how where that idea came from, and how'd you start collecting a lot of this memorabilia?
Memorabilia is mostly on loan from AMC.
Gotcha.
I mean, they're protective, and sure they are, yeah. But people love to watch it or
Right.
see it all, and the doors, the iconic
Right.
doors, the gel cells. I don't know if you got those before.
Yeah.
But, and then the merchandise, we're the only brick and mortar store that sells the official Walking Dead merchandise, licensed merchandise. And then we've also started creating our own things through the years, like exclusive items that you can only get here.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Also, I'd love to hear a little bit about how you think the Walking Dead has impacted Senoia, and how a lot of the growth that's happened is directly connected with it.
Oh yeah.
And you kind of get a front row seat to a lot of that.
Oh yeah. I can't tell you how many people I've met who were fans just to come and visit, and then they fell in love with the town.
Mm-hmm.
It draws. Sure, the show has drawn people in, but then I have 3 people on staff through the years that moved here
Right.
because of the Walking Dead. But it was just the town that drew them in.
Right.
At the end of the day, and
No, that's awesome.
I lost my train of thought.
No, it's all good. I know it's crazy. I've only been here three and a half years now, and town has changed so much, even in that time frame.
Yes.
I can't, I always see all the old pictures of what it looked like when, in the early days
I
of.
started coming to Senoia over 1999.
Okay.
My son had a best friend that lived right off Bridge Street.
Right.
So we'd come through town, and there was Holberg's and Huddleston Hardware,
Right.
and an abandoned video store.
Right.
It was pretty sad.
Mm-hmm.
Drive right through here. I don't think I ever stopped a car
Wow.
to go to their house. And now look, I mean, it is like my husband and I eat out somewhere different every night
Right.
here because we're lazy.
Right. There's a lot of good
It's
restaurants.
good food.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Now, one of the questions I found super relevant as I'm doing these videos, especially early part summer of 2021, is what was it like running the Woodbury shop through COVID last year? I know that a lot of the traffic that probably came in was gone, and so maybe talk a little bit about that and how you dealt with COVID last year.
Well, just same as actually we took it as a sign to go ahead and kind of move down here. We were upstairs. We've always wanted to transition down here and make our museum much nicer and bigger.
Right.
And because pretty much everyone was shut down in the month of April
Right.
or May or whatever last year. We took that time to do that transition, which was awesome. Didn't have to hurry.
Right.
And then after that, when we reopened in May, when a lot of things started to reopen, a lot of our guests were coming from up north. They're like, hey.
Coming down here to get to
Because it's open.
to get some fresh air.
Yes, exactly. It was, we actually, I don't think it went bad. It was just, we had one time, we got a staff member got COVID. We got through it fine.
Right.
Yeah.
I hear you. Now here we are in August of 2021, so we've got a little more than less than half of the year left. But what does the rest of the year look like for the Woodbury shop? What's something that you're looking forward to, or new arrivals that people can expect? Or
Well, next week is the premiere of season 11, so we have the fans have just been flocking, almost like to a couple of years ago level.
Right.
And it's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
When are we going to slow down?
Right.
And we haven't. They've been filming a lot in town,
Right.
which just draws tons of people
Right.
to town.
Right.
And, coming up, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of new autographed merchandise that sells really well.
I'll bet.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the big seller on autograph?
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus, yeah.
We love Normie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a server at Nick and Norman's for a little while when I moved here, and Norman was, everybody came in, where's Norman at, and is he cooking our burgers in the back? But unfortunately, Norman's not going to be ringing you up at the counter when you check out with your T-shirts. But
you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
That's my saying. People come in and want to go, where can I go to meet the cast? Like, you just never know.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Yeah.
I bumped into Father Gabriel. I came in with a basket of shirts the other day and bumped right into him. Like, you just don't know. They come in, they're around town, they get coffee.
Right.
So.
Now, on this wall behind us, I know it's hard to see on camera, but those were all signatures of cast and crew, right? So they all have come in here at some point to put their name on the wall.
It's a big highlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's who are some of the favorite people that you've got a chance to meet?
JDM.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan right there. Norman's is around the corner. I'm not sure why you can't really read his. I'm not saying that women are defacing the walls or anything, but it's almost faded out.
Wow.
I need to get him to redo it.
People are touching it and trying. Oh my gosh! Well, I'm really excited to see what's next for Woodbury Shop, and even though the show is coming to an end, this is the last season for it. Y'all are still going to be around. You're not going anywhere in the near future, right?
Mm-mm.
Good. Well, if y'all want some licensed stuff that we were talking about that a little bit, that may start to fade out.
The vendors that's trickling down
Gotcha.
a little bit, and it always does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you guys want officially licensed merchandise, you should definitely come to the Woodbury Shop sooner rather than later. But even if you don't, the Woodbury Shop will always be here, and I think it's a really, really cool draw for town.
Yes.
I know a lot of people come here, they start at the Woodbury Shop, and then they go and explore the rest of town.
Mm-hmm. My tagline is a show about death.
Yeah.
Brought our town to life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
Well, and actually, I'm going to make sure I highlight that in the intro, and you'll see it. But you have a really, why don't you tell us a little bit about kind of the in-house line that you guys are really rolling out, and it's doing really well. I want to make sure I highlight that.
It's a design we've had for probably 3 or 4 years now. Well, where the living stalk the dead, because every day, I mean, you live here, you see them.
Yeah.
They're just people wanting to see the cast and the crew, or get a glimpse of the filming, and
Right.
it's really cool.
Right. Now, have you had any of the zombie actors come down here before? And
Oh yeah, oh yeah. They show us their pictures.
Right.
There's probably thousands of they don't call them zombies.
Right.
Walkers.
The walkers, right.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I really appreciate you taking some time out of your day to talk about the Woodbury Shop and highlight a really, really unique piece of town. And like I said, if you guys are wanting some Walking Dead merchandise, come in here sooner than later. We definitely want you to have the opportunity to get the official stuff. But anything else you wanna let people know about, or the rest of the year, or we're good to go?
Yeah, good to go. Come on, see us. We're
Sounds
open
good.
every day.
Sounds good. Well, appreciate y'all, and we'll catch you on the next interview. Thanks so much.